versus SK. It doesn't fit, darn. Yeah, just SK then.
SK Gaming. Talking versus Gaming.
Alright, so that is the title of the match. And let's do this up. Ban Aurelia is the first ban. Oops, that's not the first pick. That's going to be the bans. So we got that one.
There she is.
Bam. And fast ban on Vayne.
Bant.
Banned. B shift 7, banned.
Alright.
Banned.
2 ADs. Banned. Lol, I get it.
Get it? Banned.
Bampersand.
Banned.
Bampersand.
I'm hilarious. Yeah, Cactus, can I leave? OMG. No, Vayne, Cactus want to play.
How does he know what we're saying?
It was banned.
Good.
Like,
I hope he's not listening.
People listen in between games.
Okay.
They always talk back to us. You still have Corky, maybe, as SK bans Corky. I would laugh if they did. Ban Nunu. Alright.
Have we even seen Nunu play today?
Yes. Only a couple, though.
Before I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before your time. Rumble. SK banning Rumble, not wanting Team Talks to have the champion. Back again.
Daniel Klein.
Jax is back.
Oh dear.
Astupa's not being played. They got a Wet Dream back. It's full SK lineup, man.
Oh man.
I know, it's gonna be pretty ridiculous.
I'm really, really sad about that. I mean, I'm really happy that Wet Dream is there because he's a good guy. But
When KX says I sensed Wet Dream presence, he's like, I just got back and you banned Nunu. We let you get Vayne last game. Does not want to have Wet Dream play those champions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to my team, but they don't respond. We just banning stuff out.
Just do whatever. That's gonna be fine.
I mean, they're good bans, right? Like, waiting on Larissa before ban, so KX gonna wait on their.
Why do we call that team Talks? Because
So
it doesn't talk.
we were talking about Chowak. So I was going to say Chalks, and then I put in a T, and I was like, screw it.
Chaos.
Their champ. Their
Talks.
name is Talks.
Chow-X.
Talks.
Talks. Okay.
Chaos.
ETC.
Etc. That stands for etc.
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 Mm-hmm.
It means like more things.
And others.
Sam.
What?
Got a message.
Yes. I guess
Raph.
that's the guy on the. Alright. Right. Tell him to talk to Nick. I believe that's the guy we saw in the mirror, My Revenge Math account earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
Mr. Raff. Or M.I.R. M.Y.
And Team Talks is going to be the same team that we saw just now, correct?
Yep. It's
Cool.
these guys.
These guys were pretty good.
They were pretty good.
What did you think about Larissa Lover?
I think he loves Larissa.
He does, and he played a Mumu, did he?
Did alright?
Game? Yeah, he did fine, I think. He did fine. Bless
Is
you,
that better than alright, or is
Sorry.
that worse than alright?
It's a little better. It's
I think he did. I actually think Larissa had some here and there, like initiations. Looked like she got kind of messed up, or was initiated on and was forced out of the fight. Obviously not his fault, but yeah, well, everybody did good. That's not saying that they did bad. Just a thing to point out.
But just to point out, right now they left Mundo open.
Well, not yet. I mean, they still have the chance. So I think Larissa Lover should join Lowland Lions, so it can be triple, like LLL, and he just like put his name out
You
one
should do
hand.
that just to make you happy.
And then they should also have, you know how like people used to put like their name like bracket 8 at the end, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
like the entire Complexity Squad.
Yeah.
I think there should be an LL like bracket name, like a little like mini guild that people join. You put at the end of your names, you can be like LL.
There
Nobody ever knew what that was for.
Yeah, it was
I
just
think it was
18.
for Brad's girlfriend or something.
All right, interesting.
No
joke.
Pick a Mumu. Nice.
There's another band.
Yes.
It was actually a club that wore
It's
it.
nice to know that they want to pick a Mumu though. L to pick.
So KX's band don't pick a movement, and we're like, there's another band. And Chowx is like, oh.
Okay.
My deepest apologies.
Oh,
Come on, Chowx. Come on, KX.
Which he says apologies.
Jarvan and a Moo. Ban Jarvan, ban a Moo.
Banamoo.
There you go.
Troll. Foul monster.
Yep. Just as planned.
Wow.
Just as planned. Move Renee, move Renee, move Renee.
Yeah. Okay. Right then, let's see what's gonna happen here. We have.
They didn't want us to move, but they succeeded.
Nice.
Fine gaming himself. Too pro.
Yes, that's pretty good. Alright then, let's see what Talks picks first.
Make every bad thing look good.
That's what we do here. That's what we do for a living. Oh hey, so I was just upstairs and I heard there are rumblings about us possibly, potentially getting access to spectator mode tomorrow here on the
Really? So we actually might actually.
it's not a given yet.
Rumblings?
It's not 100%. It's like
Sorry?
it's
Rumblings?
it's like people are saying
Rumblings. There's
yes,
rumblings.
Rumblings. That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's the word I used.
Did you ask about it or?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
I really hope we
might
get
be-
it, Spectator
That'd be
mode.
great.
I hope you get it too.
Oh, that happened 2 hours ago. You're so late to that party.
Why?
I
mean,
wait, there are pigs.
you're
too.
gonna kill them. They're very sensitive buttons.
I didn't even
There
know
are
it
picks.
was-
I don't care about this picks.
Pick all.
Doesn't matter.
Pick
Doesn't
Ali.
matter. Shut up. Shh.
Chaos, pick Ali.
Shh. Alistair, first pick.
And
Second
then
picks.
Nidalee Warwick.
Don't ruin the surprise. So Lanewick.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, with Amumu and Nunu Band, you could be jungle Lanewick or jungle Warwick.
Could happen.
And Jarvan gone too. Yeah, like that's totally an option for a jungle.
No,
Warwick.
Bedroom really likes to jungle Nocturne. Nocturne is all.
Oh right, but there's no Nunu. He uses it to counter Nunu.
We'll see. Nidalee. No, that's not gonna happen. Sorry. I know you're trying to make Nidalee happen, Ocelote, but not gonna happen.
What?
He's trying to make an
What's-
amalgam of his name and the name of the champion.
Oh, need a lot. That's
not- it's
really
just not
that's
gonna happen.
really bad. You're
Yeah.
fired.
You're fired.
You're, I'm sorry, Ocelot, but
You're fired.
that's not acceptable.
Cool.
I'll accept Akalov, but that's it.
Osali, kind of, yeah. I'm not in love. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Hotshot Nidalee GG. That's much better.
Yeah, I think it came from an interview.
Farm shot GG. That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty much all he does.
Mhm.
Dude, he was not hitting so
Farm
team
shot,
fight.
GG.
Like seriously, every team fight he was solo top farming. That 5v4 they won, he kind of should have lead.
You know, even in the Writers versus Pro match, there was a 4v5 fight going on where the pros were wiping Writers 4v5 and Hotshot was top lane farming his Tarek. Malza.
So they are taking that Corki.
Corki. Nice. Chaos. Very, very strong.
I'm
Corki.
really surprised. They're like, oh, Ash by the way, still in the lineup. Whatever.
And TF.
It's weird with the
Right? It's weird because I see it every time. Right? It's like, oh man, dude, it's like, you know, Ash is the best champion in the game. Like, oh, you got to get Ash to win. And then you like go to the tournament and they're like, Corki, Caitlyn, MF, Misfortune, you know, Vayne, whatever. And then you go to the grand finals and you're like, Ash is the best champion in the game again. People like are trying not to pick Ash and they're like, we should just pick Ash.
I'm calling it Tristana here.
No.
Tristana Sona?
No.
Tristana Sona?
Tristana something, yeah.
I mean, let's be fair. If you're gonna pick
Ash
Tristana, you gotta
Janna.
pick Tristana.
We'll see. Come on, my dream. Make me look good. No, he doesn't. No, don't encourage Freak, really. Just ignore that. Don't have time for that. Don't need it. No.
Yes, he is.
Alright, let's see what the rest of the picks are. There was no picks.
Nocturne Sona.
There's
Oh,
Yeah,
no
that's right.
totally
You
off.
called the Nocturne already?
I guess they're just saving their AD pick because they don't have to. I think they're gonna pick Tristana if they get a healer, right? If they're like, because I mean,
Yeah.
like if they get another
Yeah.
heal in there, they're gonna be like, oh, we should totally pick up Tristana or
If they
Misfortune.
don't get a heal, they pick Caitlyn.
Yeah, well, I think they have to pick a healer. They're against Neely Sona, right? That's two super poke team, so gotta be pretty wary of that.
You could definitely use a Tarek.
Yeah,
Nice.
against Nocturne, and I mean Neely's a little bit physical too. I can see it. Right, Asia Jungle is actually an AD, yeah.
So, Nidalee Cougar form abilities, except for takedown, they all have AP rushes.
I know, but I'm saying like you.
Are they actually magical or?
Yeah.
They're magical damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Everything with an
Good
AP
enough.
ratio does magic damage. There's a couple of
Really?
AD
Oh, yeah.
champion, a couple of AD abilities that deal magic damage, but for the most part they deal AD or physical.
All right, very good. We have an audience of one outside the door, and it's gone.
Yep, status quo.
Alright, back to
Stay
talking
alive.
about to ourselves.
Yep. I'm surprised they banned Rumble, considering that, like, I guess SK banned Rumble.
Yeah.
Like, well, clearly we can't play it very well, so.
Oh,
That's right, you heard me.
Oh man. Oh boy.
It's okay. I told Hotshot he can only play one champion, and it's still true. Meanwhile, Soaz crushed faces on Gragas the entire time.
Oh, that Soaz, man, he's really
He played super good, like, straight up.
Come on, Tox.
Come on, Tox. Let's do this, Tox.
Talks, let's do it.
Nazamundo!
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Wow.
Alright, it's Durmundo.
Yes.
Dur period Mundo.
It's like Mundo.
You're bad. Now, they should definitely Tristana.
Yep.
Question from the forums, patch preview. Patch preview will be worked on as soon as this stream is done. It should be ready for today, but I've got to get a little bit more stuff done into it. I sent it out for review partially last night. A little bit of things to do in the meantime, but yeah, it should be decent.
It should be good. I was actually watching the other end of the patch preview being recorded as you had your minions play your victims to you.
Yes.
Or kill you, as it were.
Never.
In one case.
I didn't know the minions.
No, not your minions, the actual human minions.
Oh, right, I had people help me.
Yes,
Yes.
we had people kill you, actually.
Okay.
Alright, let's see it. Tristana, come on. Against all that. I mean, I guess Misfortune would work too with the heal debuff, but I really want to see Tristana. I mean, Caitlyn, again, the poke is there definitely with Nidalee and Sona, but Candy Panda is an unknown. He can play pretty much anything. Let's see.
Akali.
Tristana.
Nope.
Or MF, one of the two.
Yeah, no, I think
Cassiopeia.
so much.
Because of Mundo.
Yeah, Mundo
Like,
needs that
purely.
heal debuff.
No, he has no reason to pick
I
Chad.
see a choke.
You think this jungle Nasus?
Oh, really? There's the Ash then. Wow, interesting.
Alright.
Not
There's
often
Nasus.
you see Ash last pick.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, that does make sense again. The poke is there as well. The volley is pretty good for poking too.
IPO is still getting it.
Nocturne is on which team?
Nocturne is on
SK,
purple
so
team.
make sure we're in the same team.
SK's team? SK's team. Bam!
Well done. Already? Let's go into the last game.
Let us go!
Well, actually, if SK win this, we need to do another one, right?
We got a
It's
WC.
best of 3.
Hold on.
What? No, what? Oh, yeah. Who's that? Oh, in WCG. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone on WC Sweden 052.
Bam!
Oh, go! Start the game! Alright, Nif is not gonna play another one. Okay, so I guess SK have to lose this one. Nif, you're just gonna have to throw the game.
No, SK says ready.
Let's go!
Screw it, starting. Rebels and bands.
Let's get in the fight.
Let's get in the fight.
So we got Candy, obviously going on your AD carry, Wicked in the jungle, Wet Dream in the jungle, Wicked on Lane Wick. Saw a lot of awesome Lane Wick at DreamHack.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of
So
awesome.
Yeah, that saw us just trolling everyone with Lane Wick. That was amazing.
And the cool thing is, like, that lineup ends up working for them. Like, I guess Larissa Lever does jungle because he plays that jungle
yeah.
Mundo, but, like, Aranea is a support player, right? Nidalee, Hotshot, if you can play Nidalee, is a mage player. So as, solo top player typically, or
Yep.
a mage player. KX playing AD for TSM. So ultimately, yeah, you picked up a lot of elements from each of these teams, and you ended up not putting together 5 supports.
Yep.
So, pretty strong. Looks like we had to have KX rejoin through.
Some masteries or so.
Or rooms.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he wasn't ready for his
Defeat.
never ready for his Sparky setup. I'm not quite sure, but they're going to set those up real quick, and then we shall see. But we are waiting for Asa
Nope.
from SK.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Here we are. See, I'm smarter than you.
There he is.
And then KX from America, from Team Talks.
Talks.
We will know shortly. KX, where are you?
And if you're just joining us here on the stream, there's still 15k of you hanging around for
Yeah.
some reason. We
You're
have
awesome.
been streaming for the last 5, almost 6 hours now. The reason we've been streaming is because Europe has been experiencing a little bit of busy signals on the servers and logging queues, and just to help you stay entertained during that time when you can't just readily play the game, we decided to put on a couple of short matches for you, and we are going to keep doing this every single day until the split, which once again we have not quite yet announced the date for yet, but it's going to be soon. And Mantheon being picked by Freak here, who is going to go. I'm going to predict it right now 0-0-0 on that hero.
I don't know, man. It's
man.
Freak.
It's Freak, yeah, he could go
Might go
right
2 and
one.
7. Yeah.
All the kills go to him. He doesn't have to be on the map.
Right. That's Jesse pairing, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Baron rage quits at the start of that map.
Yep. Yeah, but rejoins after 15 minutes because he keeps saying that your game is still in progress.
Exactly. That's why he comes in late.
Yep.
That makes so much sense now.
Baron's an initial quitter.
Thank you, Jesse Perry.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, he does tank a lot. He plays other stuff.
See?
Hmm?
A bit of Scion. Alright, we're going to hit this load screen in just a minute. And we're going to have the game underway of SK Gaming, their full lineup. Of course, you do see ALS Vince 3D. That is actually SK Wicked. And you see that SK Ocelot is actually playing on game, DE Nif. That is Ocelot. And of course, he's on Nidalee. We've got Larissa Lover on Dr. Munda with Ghost Revive. Ara once again on Alistair. Soaz now playing Malzahar instead of Gragas. Hotshot GG going to be playing that other pick. I've forgotten what it was, but it looks like it's going to be their jungler.
Nope, the jungler is Mundo.
Oh, right, it's Mundo with Revive.
Do you want to cheat? Yeah, you want to cheat.
Nasus.
Nasus.
What's up, Nasus?
You know what Nasus needs to do?
Farm.
Yep. You know who can farm?
Nasus.
Ah, there you go.
And he's actually not connecting, though, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that one, but
You'll get there eventually.
Who's Nasus?
Yes, this is probably going to be the last game of today. But like we said, we're going to be back here tomorrow. Not going to leave you alone during your busy signals. And also let the point that it's currently 28 degrees centigrade in Madrid
it's pretty warm.
at midnight. So that's
That is
warm.
quite warm.
That's up there in the high 90s.
Well, is Spain in the same... I guess... is Spain in the same time zone as Britain or in Germany?
Germany.
Okay, they are. Okay, because they're pretty far west, so
Yep.
wasn't quite sure.
Portugal is actually in English.
Okay, so it's just
Spain
Portugal
is
that's in
not.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. Well, everyone else knew.
More
I'm
you
just
know.
dumb.
Let's hope that Hotshot can
Hotshot,
get into this
alright.
game and we don't need to remake once again.
Yep.
Let's see about that. We have not heard anything from Hotshot, have we, Nick B? Nick B is just staring blankly into space. Yeah, because he's not joining the game. I mean, he's not connected to the game.
He's dark screened. Not quite sure. We're going to find out pretty soon, though. Should have the game.
Candy, rocking the best Ash skin.
True that.
The world.
Quote Ash.
Makes you look so tiny.
Yeah. But Candy can literally play any AD in the game, and Ash, like we said, is a
Can you
considered
play 80
gamer.
Lux?
I'm pretty sure she can. Yep.
Madrid's Lux. You know it.
What? So in the game right now, but we're not quite sure if we need to remake in case Hotshot didn't make it into the game. Oh, no Doran's rings and recommended items. That is, of course, going to be bad for the observer. And they're saying something, but I can't read it.
Remake, I guess.
I guess. Alright.
Not moving.
His client crashed or something.
Yeah.
Is what we hear from the IRC.
Ah. Well, if he can just reconnect, then that's fine.
Yeah,
They haven't been level 1 fighting. So.
Exactly. Don't level 1 fight. Don't do it, kids. Now he's updating. What? Let's see. If he can come in before like the 3-minute mark, we're gonna be fine. If not, we'll have to remake.
Yeah, we might have to just wait around, have them fight around in mid for a little bit as we get Hotshot back in.
Very,
Looks like
very
he's not.
disappointed here. I have to say that we're not rocking corporate Mundo.
Yeah, it's too bad. He just really likes Jim Mundo.
Well, yeah. Yes, that's true. He's always playing them. Mr. Mundoverse.
He's got awesome hair, though. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, pretty much. Bam, moving that chat back down. It's a good place for it, man. It's just so.
It is. It's like playing MMO or something. Like always chat's always down by your skill bar.
Well, it's. The next put it like right up here. What's up, guys? I like the way we have a Dragon Ball chat box. Super useful. Because I just put it in
Right,
the middle of my
yep.
screen because I can never read chat.
It looks like a remaking then.
Cool. Bam, that is still the lineup though, just so you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
It's been abandoned. Okay.
You lever you.
Not true at all.
Wetrim is asking, it's 1-1 now, right?
Yeah, it's 1-1 now. Plus Ara, plus Lover, plus I forget the fifth.
Larissa Lover.
I already said Larissa Lover. Outshot KX. Oh, SOS.
Close.
Yeah.
Huxa.
You could make the German word for scarf out of that.
Nice.
Yes.
What's the word?
Why?
Schal. S-C-H-A-L.
Nice.
Shawl?
Shawl.
Shawl.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a shawl.
Yeah, it's like shawl as well. Yeah. That's
shawl.
probably.
Probably where it comes from.
But it's not the same.
But no.
It's not the same.
One is
Remington.
scarfy, one is
Not real
transparent.
good.
What?
What's the difference between a shawl and a scarf?
A shawl is an
Shawl's more over your
accessory.
head, I thought.
Shawl's an accessory that goes over you. Over in general. And the scarf
It's
is
actually more for function.
The more you
your
know.
function.
I have a function. F parentheses X close parentheses equals 3X plus 7.
I hope that almost everybody's in the game right now. Let's switch
Everyone
around
but
a
one.
little bit. Nif needs to be on the other team now. Come
So
on,
it's
Nif.
Chaos.
Chaos.
And we need Ara back here.
Come on, Nif.
A scarf. And you're talking about a scar. Silly. Silly wet dream.
Scuff.
Get over here.
Come on.
Nif.
Who's
Tell
niffing?
Nif to stop being slow.
It's Ocelot, actually.
No, that's really Nif.
That is
Stop
really
being
nice.
terrible.
Oh, yeah. That guy needs to be that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell Nif to swap teams, please.
Alright, doing it.
He did? He did. Very good. You on the
Yes.
right team?
Of course I am. I'm always on the right team. My team always
Kind
wins.
of.
I'm on the right team always.
Kind of.
My blade
Yes or me?
is yours.
Yes, to me.
Good champion.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have skins? No.
Noob.
I'll pretend I'm saying I'm going to streak it out. I'm going to pretend.
What's
Be
your
like,
favorite E skin?
Chosen.
You like lightsabers.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's not a lightsaber.
It's not a lightsaber.
It's definitely not.
Yep.
It's Blade of Ionian Power.
Just like Vladimir is, of course, not a vampire. Not a
No.
vampire at all.
Blood Mage.
No, Blood Mage.
No, he is
How would
a
it-
Crimson Reaper.
So he's out there
Reaping
with his scythe,
crimson.
yeah.
Yes. You look like you've got a lot going on beneath the surface. I'm really bad at Vladimir, by the way.
Not quite creepy enough.
Not creepy.
Vader again.
That's your answer. Nice. Jim Mundo once again, and the Matador Alistair, very appropriate.
And everyone's loading. Yay!
Player.
Pharaoh
Yay!
Needly.
Okay, somebody has a cell phone on. That's pretty good.
Shut up, your
Pretty
face.
good.
Shut up, your face. Your face should shut up.
It should, but it doesn't. I don't know how to make it.
What the F, David Blaine?
Mm-hmm.
Nick laughed 3 seconds later, always. This is like something was said. Pause.
I'm in slow mode.
Slow mode should. Right then.
Press the turbo button.
Nice. I don't know what was on your nose, bro.
I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work out for them, though. They have two tanky men who will just run around in team fights and basically can only do a lot of damage to single target in the form of Mundo and Nasus. I mean, Nasus, obviously, if he's going to be farmed up, and in the hands of Hotshot GG he is going to be farmed up, he can run in and basically obliterate faces with his Q.
Not a chance.
But that's a single person, and the same goes for Mundo. He can cleave someone and just get the crits out on them with masochism. You know, the flamey thing around him, what's it called again? The flamey thing?
Flamey thing on whom?
Mundo.
Burning Agony.
Burning Agony is obviously going to do damage to everyone, but it's not going to do massive amounts of damage. It doesn't...
KX says, I right click on Sona, GG AFK. He was going for it. It's pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing some damage to this Vince kid, but Candy Panda has some range right here. Thing is, Candy Panda shouldn't fight because he's going to lose his crit in the lane.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually
Yeah,
now,
it's
like, in worse shape because of
It
this.
wasn't even a crit.
Exactly.
was
Now
too
he's
early,
going
yeah.
to lose it for the lane.
Oh, man.
It's one of my favorite things to do with Ash.
Not attacking.
Like some people don't realize that is you're waiting for the first arrow to put in their mouth, and then they're like, "Holy, 280 damage! Where did that come from?" Especially when they have 4 bars and then they're down to 2, less than 2.
That's good. And you can
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. And volley so early
Put out
hurts.
the volley before. That would be stupid.
Why? Wouldn't make a difference.
Do you not get slow until you get your Q on volley?
Correct. It casts your level of Q.
Right.
On the
No,
left.
yeah.
Cool. Nice. Everybody setting up rather normally. Actually, Nocturne going away from the blue again. Not quite sure what he's doing. Mundo obviously starting with race. He's going to be just fine. Actually, Mundo can start where he pleases, so that's going to be fine.
Mundo does what he pleases.
Yes. And now they're actually... Thank you, Rivington, for
You're
explaining
welcome.
that one
Yeah.
on the stream. And now they're actually going into the enemy forest. They're going to take the blue. Let's have a look at the enemy blue, please, cameraman. Very good, nice. They're now setting up in the bushes there, and surprise, our blue. They should be a little wary because there's no one. Oh, actually, find Sona. Wow, how did that happen? Sona should have just stayed with the team. The blue probably going to Nocturne there. Yeah, he's going to take it there, and Warwick is going to be able to push Mundo back, no problem whatsoever.
So already a good opening from SK, though they did lose first blood. Here comes the Summoner Teleport from Warwick, going to be fighting against Nasus. Nasus with a cloth armor and a bunch of health potions, going to be farming for a very, very long time. Actually whiffs the last hit because he's good at this game. Then Alistair still pushing on. Candy Panda taking a fair amount of damage here, but he's going to push him back. He's actually going to go for the aggression here, and Wet Dream could come by. Well, he doesn't have a rank in W, so he's not going to be able to fear him or anything, or anything like that, even though W's not the fear. It is E. And Hachaji Mason last hit's like a nub.
Yep. Especially the Q, that hurts double, because that's not just gold you're missing, that's additional damage on the Q that you're missing.
Yep.
And I have to admit, I love playing Nasus, and that, nobody be surprised, that is his normal jungling route. That's exactly what he does. We can have a look at the supercharged Mundo right now, coming out of the base there at about 200 miles per hour. Did he flash that?
No, it was
too fast for
it was too fast for the it wasn't catching up. So you get when you play with high ping.
Yeah.
When you're observing.
Yeah, that happens.
You're not even supposed to see him anyway. Like,
yeah. So, Lane Make is now going to try to push Nasus out of lane as much as possible so that Nasus cannot scale his Q. And yeah, wow, kill actually going down from Corky there on Ash. Ash not being very careful. Candy not having a lot of luck today, it seems.
It's like there's no retaliation on that. They both have full health.
Yeah.
Kind of getting pushed around in lane.
Yeah, Sona is low level as well because she got killed that early on in the game. And yeah, this is not looking good once again for SK's bottom lane. And last time, well, Vayne was obviously a pick that you didn't want to leave open. Chaos is very good on Vayne, but it doesn't seem to matter. Chaos seemingly the better AD carry.
I think actually, well, Kane's been saying this is pathetic. We keep giving him Alistair, even though I said so last game. So apparently, Candy's saying it's Alistair. That's
okay.
going to happen. I can believe that. Alistair super strong laner, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're converging here on Nidalee in middle. I don't think they're going to go for the kill. She has a lot of health. That's going to be Ocelate, right? Yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you really say it with a hard A, or is it more like an
Is it Ocelate?
So
That's how I would say it. Ocelot.
Ah, indeed. So he is just going to be farming mid, back up to Wicked on the top, going for all last hits right now. A good amount of harassment starting the Malefic Visions onto Ocelate, possibly trying to hit that minion there, but it looks like he squeezed it out right in between them. Alistar hanging around the blue. Looks like Nasus and Nidalee up top are kind of giving each other a little bit of, or Warwick rather, the hate of the hoe. And here comes Aura from the left side, and I don't believe he's just going to headbutt Ocelate out of that one and just going to hang out.
He's roaming with Alistair because he can't leave Corky alone. Actually, Corky is a carry that can be left alone in the lane.
Yep.
So the European player on Team America is actually playing the laning champion.
Merca.
Right. Look at that. Both of them have a lot of health leech there in top lane, so they can just keep going at each other as long as they want to. One of them is going to run out of mana at some point. Nasus obviously can also steal health without mana. Now Wetrim coming in. Oh, this could be dangerous. He's going to get the fear of unless Hotshot flashes right away. He chooses not to flash. He goes. That was not a good decision.
Should be alright.
And he could, actually he could be alright. It wasn't quite enough damage up with it. But at the same time, there is a lover coming in for a gank on bottom lane and killing Ash. That's the second death on Ash there. Yeah. And I'm sure that was all Alistair's fault again.
Moon definitely did a lot of it there, but yeah, Alistair low on mana has probably helped with those stuns. Ash did in the middle of the lane definitely made some stuns happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. The teleport is back from Nasus, of course. It's going to be a cooldown, so it's going to be up until next 5 minutes. So at around 11 minutes, Hotshot will have TP back. Probably didn't go mass utility spec. So he's going to drop a ward down. Should be pretty safe. Nocturne around towards the mid. Going to try to find Soaz. Will not, though. Going to be okay there. Nif with his team. Going to be alright.
It's really surprising to me that a team of uncoordinated, randomly picked up people can do so well against SK. But let's see how it goes into the team fight phase once we actually have Wet Dream, the team captain, making the calls in this game. We did not have him for the last couple of games with SK. So that could really change everything right here. Alright.
Alistar Nocturne kind of duking it out in the jungle a little bit, just kind of giving him a little bit of hell around his wraiths there. Nice shield on the headbutt. He won't be able to get that down, but the pulverize does happen. He draws aggro's from the wraiths, and they're kind of distributing these two. He's like, you know, you'll take one, but I'm still going to mess with you. Go ahead, really quick take there on one of them. And also used up a CV to make sure he was safe in this situation as well. You can see it right down at the bottom there. And he's just going to be able to mess around, poking at Nocturne as he was getting the kills, but really the damage is what he wanted to do, initiating for a fight later, possibly. Corki being able to push his lane quite a bit on the bottom as well in a 2v1 situation there, as Nif not really doing too much to push him back.
Is he really level 6 to Ashes level 3, level 4 now?
Yeah,
oh my god.
That's huge. It's really awesome that Alistar has been able to roam so much in this game to give Corki that much of a lane advantage. 2 to 3 levels, especially above the support, you're just going to melt that when you hit it.
And he may not be actually doing that much damage to the enemy jungle level with his roaming, but he just keeps him locked up forever. That raid camp took Nocturne, I don't know how long, but way longer than normal. And that is all time that Nocturne does not spend in lane getting advantages for his team.
Yep, and the menus are 18 to 28 in Nunu's favor, or not Nunu, but Mundo's favor. So certainly it's been working. Actually, Mundo already level 6 as well, so that's pretty beefy. He's not using those cleavers. He's actually pulling those monsters back to get the cleavers to hit, and he's doing some really good damage. He's actually last hitting the smaller ones pretty early on.
Oh, it's a lot of damage.
And yeah, I mean, he's hitting these things pretty freaking hard.
And actually, it will go to Malzahar there. That's very, very smart play. He needs to get a range from Malefic Visions or for Pool. I guess that works too. Very nice. Moon, of course,
wow, Corki 1v2 almost kills Nif at the very end there. The Phage was helping him and got that slow proc on there, kept her from running away. So you'll have Philosopher's Stone fairly soon. Warwick's Noon is still happening.
I wonder what Alistar and Mundo are doing here. 2 tanking men coming down, and oh god, this is not
this
looking
could be a
good
dive.
for Candy. And,
I don't know, 4 and 6.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, his ult is down, that's true, but still. Malzahar, look at how aggressively he's pushing into the turret and putting Malefic Visions on Nidalee there as well. She can, of course, just heal that back up. Other lanes seem to be rather quiet. I think we can probably safely go back to bot lane and see if Alistar's actually going to be able to set up for something here. Goes in and no one follows him, so he just takes some free damage. Mundo is pieced out already, so Corki's going to go back to farming by himself. Nasus obviously wants to farm as much as he can there, but doesn't really get a range to farm with Q. Is forced to farm with E, which is not what Nasus wants. You really want it to be last hitting with Q, both because you're leveling up that Q damage and because the E is actually going to push the lane, and you don't want the lane to push.
Nocturne being a little bit slow on bottom to come out and assist his team, but he does go out for the ultimate, gets that to go down onto Alistar. It's going to be Chaos dishing out the DPS here as they try to chase as well, and that's actually a really nice little strategy they have there. Obviously, Alistar is able to heal himself, pop his ult if necessary, and the entire time you have Corki just kiting and firing, and we saw that in a group, they all took a little bit less than a quarter of their own health. So that's pretty good. 2 shots, you got a quarter in, and then you can just continue to do that. Phosphorus Bomb and Gatling, and Corki's going to be doing a lot of damage in that situation. Very nice combination down bottom with that team comp. And it looks like they're going to be able to pick up a dragon here. This will be the first one of the game. They'll be able to take this in their favor. They can grab this one nice and quick. It'll be actually about 16 minutes exactly. This next dragon will come up. That'll be nice. It'll be 16:04, and we'll have to see where the teams position themselves as that time comes around. And Nasus and Warwick still, just writing each other letters up top. Real calm lane.
Yeah, it's not like one of them can really burst down the other one. Even with Ultimate, Warwick is just not going to do enough damage. And Wicked playing, of course, a very, very strong lane, Warwick. But if he doesn't have an enemy that he can bully around, there's not much he can do about it. Hotshot actually standing outside to push this while blue pilling. Like, yeah, look at me, I'm actually going home. That's very nice of him. That's certainly very, very sporting.
Very sporting of him.
Yeah, very sporting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sports!
Sports, yeah!
With an E.
Esports,
What?
yo!
Yes, there you go. I was
With an E what? Sporty?
sporty. See, I'm confused.
Alright, bottom lane, Corki is now looping around, but there is a ward, so they are going to see him going aggressively into the enemy forest. He's actually just putting down a ward of his own there. Wicked at very, very low mana there, top lane, but it's going to be just fine. You know, you can just right click and get health that way, so that works for him too. Let's see if he has his chalice already on Warwick. No, he's actually going super aggressive. That's
Probably what's end actually.
Oh,
Nif getting pushed
down
on pretty hard. Full die to a rocket. Bottom lane. 4-0. Jeez.
Yep. Way to fail.
4 assists on Alistair. 1 kill on Mundo. 3 kills on Corki.
Yep. Bottom lane is failing hard. Alright, see Malzahar in the forest here. Nif gonna find that Malzahar. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get the pool under Nif for an ulti. And that's the Ash arrow. This is gonna be very, very bad. He needs to flash over the wall, and now, yes, there's the flash. He's gonna be safe. Not enough AP on that Lily yet to actually do anything. But who gets caught here? Actually, no one gets caught.
Candy
going into the forest there. Noxia has to go on. Candy going down once again. Ocelot being exhausted with jumps out of it, and yeah, that's a very, very strong teleport in from Nasus there. Hotshot learning the European game here from the Europeans.
And then outplaying the Europeans.
Yes, very good. Kind of. Yeah, the other Europeans. Yes, that's true. Yep, so very, very good aggressive gank there in the forest once again for Team
Wicked going to have to be careful up top here. He's getting pinched down by Hotshot and Larissa. It looks like he may be able to make it out. He's like waiting to flash over. They're waiting for him to flash over. But he was blue pilled out and joke tricked him. He is going to be able to win this fight. Nasus won't be able to do that much damage. But with Mundo coming around with Burning Agony and the Masochism, he is just going to be able to tear through Warwick. And Wicked would not be able to get the HP back. Great job coming out of the hands of Ocelot to come and give him some heals and the support. And Wicked is able to finally make it out alive. That would have been awesome if he just recalled as they were running around cat and mouse.
That would have been great. I would have liked that. Well, dog and dog.
Yeah. Dog and cat.
Dog and wolf and...
No, because Nearly was still mid.
Mundo.
That's true.
Yeah,
Animals
it was
alike.
dog and Mundo.
Yeah.
Rat and... Cat.
Yeah,
Cat
whatever.
We do have a dog versus cat though. We do have Nasus versus Nidalee at some point.
Yep.
No crocodiles though.
No, not any crocodiles. Or snakes.
Not even automated crocodiles of any description.
No? He's a dog. He's a wolf.
There is a Mundo coming in once again.
A werewolf. He's part man.
Actually, it looks like that Jungle Mundo is now trying to put some pressure on top lane, maybe help them get a turret down. Nasus recalling home. Let's see if he's building straight for Trinity Force on Nasus. If we can have a quick look at Nasus. Just open the tab. Nasus is actually building...
Double Kilo Heart of Gold, man.
Wow, Super American style.
Full Aurelia style.
Actually,
full Jarvan style, I should say.
I kind of like the fast Trinity Force on him.
It hurts pretty hard, but
It does. Yeah.
gold is good too. Because all you're going to do is sit there and farm, so why not just sit there and farm while you sit there and farm?
Is that possible?
Yes,
Wow.
it is. With gold for 10, you can.
The meta. It's just amazing.
Meta gold.
Meta gold.
Right. Well, Nif. Oh, how does an arrow into the face of Soaz? And hello, here comes Nocturne. Goodbye. That's a very much a death.
That is that coordination we've been talking about from Team SK. That was a perfect call there.
Nice arrow, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Then once they saw the arrow and Nocturne waited to see that the arrow actually connected, then hit his ultimate, went in, feared, and dead.
And Soaz says,
which is the sound of happiness escaping. Nidalee now getting pinned down with Lice Pulverize on her. Larissa Lover will not actually get a cleaver to connect, unfortunately. That was close.
So it says, I'm AFK most of this time. This mid is so easy.
Wow.
Nice.
That is some nice...
Well, Nif at 110, Soaz at 135.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
When you got 20% more CS, I'll give you that.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. Warwick and Nasus still tumbling over each other top lane. Actually, probably not even hurting each other. Just, standing back to back farming. That's fine. Sometimes you just come to an uneasy agreement like that. It's like, you're not going to hurt me, I'm not going to hurt you, may as well just farm.
Candy says, me too. I'm baking at the moment while doing a handstand.
What? He may be lying.
Yeah, and he's 0-4 because of it. Sorry,
Yeah,
0-3.
well,
0-3 because of it.
I have to say, 0-3 is pretty good for baking and doing a handstand. That is pretty good. No, I always see these icon symbols overlapping in top lane, and I always say, let's go to top lane, but nothing is ever.
Oh, look, they're both at full health.
Yeah,
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Coins should change colors when they interact with each other.
Oh yeah, there's plans for stuff like that on spectator mode, where actually the portraits are going to start flashing when heroes take down.
You're flashing.
I could be. If you'd
No,
like
no, God, no, dear, no. What is wrong with you?
He asked for it.
No, he didn't.
Kinda.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
All right, put those back on and we'll go back to the stream.
All right. I just want to say I can cast.
So there it is. The dragon just came up about 40 seconds ago. They're able to grab this one easy and make it happen. Looks like Wet Dream's going to try to get a Q off in there, but it's not happening. The Pulverize up. He does not have much room to work with right now, and he may have to ult. He does. Alistar, Aran forced to ult. The arrow just going by, but it did hit somebody. Are they curious? And Asalate hitting with a spear as well. Looks like Mundo gets caught. He will be going down in this situation. Don't believe the jungle is going to be running flash that often. And there it is. Asalate getting one. The crescendo coming out a little late. Didn't really need to stun him up. And it looks like they have a lot of damage going down on Aran. He does not have his ultimate, and he will go down here to... Oh, Nocturne turns around before taking the armor-shredding Gatling of Chaos on Corki. He will go back into the fight, however, when he doesn't need to. For some reason, it looks... When he doesn't need to. And looks like he may go down. Getting out of this one. Nif, not a lot of health yet left. Cannot help his team anymore. The Hawkshot going off to deter the other team from coming in. All that damage you get from Hawkshot and the feathers falling. Great job by Candy. And it looks like to get triple dove. Nobody cares. There's not even enough minions there to start helping them. And it looks like Soaz may go down here. Another shot from Candy and you go down. No, he's below 100 health right now. Finally drops some minions as well. Nip, just in a sliver of health, doesn't have mana for himself. A spear coming out of the hands of Ocelate. And it was just a whole bunch of run around. Everybody didn't even care about the tower. Great job taking down 2 to 3. They did lose Mundo, and they did. I don't think they lost Alistar.
He revived and came back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he revived, came back to the lane, and was like, "Sup, guys? Let me take a turret to you real quick."
Oh, wow. What is he running other than Smite? No,
Ghost.
he's not even running Smite. He's
Ghost.
Ghost revive. Ghost.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep. Yeah, and you're absolutely right. Nocturne definitely didn't need to come back into that fight there in the middle there. It was a little greedy from SK. I mean, it was nice that they had the coordination there to go for them. But, yeah, you don't expect Mundo to just pop up again like that. I was a little confused that there was didn't Mundo die? But, yeah, there he is again.
Yup.
Surprise.
Fiddlesticks out of nowhere.
Yes,
So-
you know that feeling, don't you?
Carthus, press R.
Yep.
So apparently, so there's some chat back and forth between Hotshot and Wicked, and he's like, WTF, and he's like, that's Warwick, man. So apparently Hotshot like almost killed him, and he was like, nah, dude, I'm Warwick, it's cool. So we look at the scoreboard. Warwick still 0-0, Nasus has a kill, but that was from the gate bottom, so here comes Summoner Teleport. It's actually running from it. You gotta kill that minion. Like,
Yeah.
after the teleport wore off, it was like, oh, it's waiting there.
Yes.
Get that +2 damage, or +3 damage, actually.
Yeah, it's +3 now. That's
Yeah.
a massive buff, actually. It's like a 50% buff.
Very good. You can do math.
I could be.
You're at least in 7th grade.
At least. If not in 6th. Wait.
What?
Looks like they have eyes on Nocturne here. Wet Dream is going to be pinched in. If Malzahar and Alistar can make it in time, looks like he gets away. Good use of the E, being able to fear Larissa out of that position and continue to slow him. And 4 members now of Team Super Pug are now hanging out in the jungle from America. And they're trying to clear up these creeps, trying to donate whatever buffs they can that aren't theirs. It's always nice to give away something that's not yours in the first place. And a nice bump out there, wasn't even shielded up. It didn't even do much damage, though. He's not worried about it. He was under the influence of a heal pot. So he was easily able to make it out of that one. And he's going to gather together 3 in the bottom. Almost initiated on, dodging an arrow that he couldn't even see. Very unfortunate for Candy. And they are forced to run away from that fight, as that's quite a lot of tank that they were about to get hit with.
What is Alistar actually building? Let's have a very quick look at RNA. He's actually building standard support. And wow, lots of damage on Wet Dream there, who does fear somebody. He gets healed just in time, but no, he goes down. A very good, what was it called? Nether Grasp. Yes, Nether Grasp from Nidalee there, who can barely jump off. Misses the spear there, unfortunate. But Mundo picked up a kill. Mundo, meanwhile, bottom lane is going for Candy, is going for Nif now. He is going to kill her as well. You do not get away from the Mundo. The pain that is Mundo. Wow, and he's like, yeah, you know what? I can kill more of you. Come here. I'm fine. I'm Mundo. Yep. He used his ultimate, I would assume, in this chase, but it has a 40-second cooldown or so.
It's pretty short.
Yeah, it's very short, so it's going to be back in no time at all, and he's just going to have it again. And wow, Nidalee, you need to be very, very careful here not to get dived on. And there is the dive, there is the headbutt pulverize combo, and that's a dead Nidalee. And he will actually die as well, but that's fine. Corky got that kill, and that's exactly who you want to be farming up. Oh wow, Warwick looks very, very beefy up there. He didn't actually buy that much health, but bam, guess what? Soa's Arrow Magnet #1. Dying once again to a, actually, yes, died. Yes, whoa, nicely done there. Redfin almost getting away with a flash across the wall. Candy Potter now in lots of trouble.
No way.
Chaos. Up the kill. Nice.
Slowed pretty heavily by this Sona. She has the chance of catching him, but it's unlikely. He's got the Trinity Force. He's going to actually bait around the corner, and there comes the burst damage. Nif going to take a ton of damage, almost going down. One more attack, and he will pick that one up.
Nice. What were you thinking?
He's going straight for Corky. Wicked does not even want anything to do with Nasus. He's like, I want the Corky, but no, you're too close. And they're like, all right, now let's turn this back onto Wicked.
Yep, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, they should absolutely dive
in position now, but probably won't be the entire. He's just face taking it almost.
He baited it
out of the turret.
He baited it.
Nice.
He's
Nicely
going for it
done,
now.
Richard. Yep, and that was the ultimate.
Here comes
Lily is
Hotshot as
coming
well.
in position now. She may get the heal in time. Will she get the heal in? There is the heal. Very nice heal. Taking a lot of damage there. Larissa Lover has to run now as well. He is actually being focused on. But oh god, guess what? The rest of the team is there. That was not a good idea, Wicked, and you're dead.
Party time.
Party time, you're dead.
These guys are in really good shape for this now.
It's, can you read that to me? My old eyes can't read that. It's 6-16, the kills?
Yes, 16. They said they can't kill the Mundo ever. Nocturne's coming up there. They're actually going to get Mundo this time, though. And now they're going to chase on a Corki if they can. Wet Dream is running fast, but looks like Corki's running just as quickly. And if you're going to get pushed back by this... Oh, you are so dead to Alistair right now. Goodbye. Going to take a nice heal, and there is the Sona ult, but of course Ara going to be okay with that. Has his own ult to break out and keep himself from dying. KX putting out some really good spam right now into those minions. And he's all right.
Chaos actually proving to be a really, really competent
doing his own thing.
player. Yes. Farm strategy said, why do they start team fighting on my top lane? I guess
Soros is way better at AFK pushing.
Yeah.
He's up a turret.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're now crushing down turrets right now to fight that off, and that's working well for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Hotshot moving bottom lane, wasn't happy. Way too much commotion in the top lane.
Yep.
He's going to go ahead and get this Warwick down. I think he just ulted on him, did he not? He did. He didn't really do any damage. He should be able to make it out of this one. He's going to color on the ground a little bit, create some blue sea in bottom lane. He's going to get some damage on him here, but he should be able to wither and kite this all the way to his team, really not worrying about it. Has his ultimate up. It's going to give him a good amount of HP. His team is right here, and this is about to change for the worse for them. As they begin to come in, Hotshot stays alive. Everybody is unfocused now on which way to go, and Hotshot's going to go ahead and back. The arrow coming in to hit Arrow, and a lot of damage coming out of the spear from the hands of Hotshot. GG, as now the whole team has gone down. They are lose 1, 2, and it's just turning in the incorrect direction. They were now being forced to flee from this. As I said, Hotshot was most likely going to make it out alive. The entire team congregating at bottom, and SK was kind of like, whoops, let's back out of this one. They have a turret, we don't. But third dragon now going to Super Pug America, and they're doing really good for themselves right now.
Yep. I would just like to point out that according to Rivington, Hot TGU is both playing Purple Team's Nasus and
oh yeah,
Blue
I
Team's
did say
Nidalee.
Nidalee.
Yeah, you've done that twice now.
Yes, very good. Very good.
That's the only thing I think of when I think of Hotshot. There's a Nidalee on the map. My brain just...
The only reason I'm not making that mistake is because Nif is actually playing Sona this game. So it's not a mistake if I call the Sona player Nif. Right, and yeah, that was a bit of greedy, chasing Nasus all the way into their own doom. He did not have his ulti up anymore. He used that a little bit earlier, but still he would have been just fine, and his team was in position. And that was pretty good coordination, considering that they're just a random team that has not played together before today.
Yep, and that Jungle Mundo with Revive.
That's pretty good.
Pretty much taking names, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Jungle Mundo kinda doing some work. 7-3.
Oh, wow.
I mean, sure, that Corky's 7-0-8, but he's been pampered in lane all day, and they've been ganking for him. Jungle Mundo's been making it all happen himself.
He does not even have Atlas Impaler yet.
Nope.
But
he has that Warmogs.
And there it is.
It's working well.
Awesome jungle farming.
Yep, I have to say,
Incredible.
Incredible. Larissa Lover, Europe's #1 Mundo.
Yeah. GG going to be farming up in against this lizard right now. She's doing some pretty good stuff with it.
Give it to Corky, maybe? No?
You can take it as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's to go to the red.
Wither, come up, slap you in the face. You're not going anywhere.
Exactly. He's got the Triforce. He's got dodge boots. He's pretty tanky. There is nearly at top lane. And Hotshot's coming in with Ghost. There's the Wither. He's going to go in for the red buff as well. There's the Q landing. Oh, nice. That's some damage. Giant heals, but Q comes out again. Hotshot going to take that one up pretty easily. One of the few gems I have to take down Noodly. If you can kill her in the 4 seconds you have Wither,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Give her a chance to jump. She's gone. Looks like they're going to take Baron here. Will not be a forced fight. SK is way too spread out around the map right now. You can see the scoreboard in the favor of Team Super Pug. Just the amount of skill or amount of creep score to kills and the amount of map control they have right now is very good. They have not lost a tower at 26 minutes in, and they have now taken down 4 towers of SK. So they have a pretty good advantage. The mid is down, so they have to protect the inhibitor as the super minions come in, and that gives them a good chance to split push. As you see, Mundo up top, getting ready to take down a tower. Nasus going down bottom to face off against Ashe. We're going to see Wicked possibly losing his life here. As he goes down, he's still stealing a little bit. Nocturne to come in onto Soaz. He is going to ultimate with Nocturne, and he is going down himself. The spell shield was not enough. Corky just shredding right through him as Ocelot and Nif are forced to back up even with the support. One more hit on this turret for Hotshot GG, and he is having a birthday party down bottom farming as he continues to move on to the inner inhibitor turret here.
Yep, and Hotshot GG, Farmshot GG, still farming while his
Like
team
winning
is
the
taking
game.
down the Nexus. Beautiful, that man is concentrated, he has his eyes on the prize.
He's doing quite well. And that is the Nexus. GG. Pugs will win 2-0 against SK.
GG!
GG! GG!
Yep.
Alright, well, thank you all for joining us. We're going to turn this one off, but
Should probably.
from the 3 of us, thank you guys for tuning in.
We'll have to get
see
these
you.
teams back together for a best of tomorrow.
We will see you today.